Hey, what's up? Happy Success Saturday. I literally just woke up in beautiful Riviera Maya, Mexico. Okay, please feel sorry for me. Truth is, my bag didn't even make it. I'm here with Dylan, my media director, and I had a quick video I wanted to shoot about networking and networking tips. Okay, we've all heard, you've heard, and if you haven't heard, let me know in comments below, but I'd be shocked if you haven't heard this. Okay, everybody always says, your network is your net worth. Right? We've all heard that for years. My network is my net worth. But a lot of people are like, okay, naturally you want your net worth to go up. True, fair, but you don't know where to find the network. A lot of us, we grow up small towns. I'm from little Wynne, Arkansas, technically, not W-H-E-N, Wynne, but actual W-Y-N-N-E, Arkansas. There's, I don't know, 7,000, 8,000, maybe 9,000 people at this point in the city where I grew up. Okay, now I live in Springfield, Missouri with all of our family and friends and all that. However, when I was first born, I'm around a smaller amount of people, right? It's just my family. It's just, I'm thinking a little smaller because of the location around me, right? You may grow up in a certain environment where nobody's making any money, right? Or everybody's on welfare or government assistance, or you may grow up in a condo in Miami overlooking the ocean, and you've got a bigger vision for your life because of the surroundings that you grew up in. Okay, maybe your teachers thought rich people were jerks and they just kind of like made you think that as a kid, right? I don't know what it is, but I know that your network initially in your career and business and your personal life typically comes from, let's just say, high school friends, family, your uncle growing up, college kids, fraternities, people you played basketball with or football with in high school or college or baseball or golf or whatever. Okay, that's typically where a network starts, right? That's where a network begins. But for us to increase your network is your net worth. What that means is we've always heard like, hey, the 5 people that you surround yourself with, you will be, or the 4 people or whatever, you will be the next. Well, if you evaluate your life, I want you to stop and think for a second. I want you to think about the 4 to 5 people that you hang around the most in your life. And I want you to average out what they make per year. And I guarantee you, the people you hang around, you probably make somewhere close to what they make, simply because your network is your net worth. So I'm going to challenge you to think about this a little differently, okay? Everybody always wonders, Cody, I want my network to grow, but I don't know where to find an additional network. Maybe you're plugging into a network at an insurance office, right? Or maybe you're plugging in to a network with, you've got some managers you have access to or some successful agents in your city. Maybe you do virtual or telesales or different companies or whatever. Majority of the people in my life and these top leaders that are speaking and putting on conferences and have YouTube channels, majority, not all, their network actually started at 8% Nation. We've been doing 8% Nation since 2018. 8% Nation is put there as a community for like-minded people to network together, to get community and content and creativity. Those are the 3 C's, the Cody's 3 C's from the conference, right? Community, content, and creativity. What that means is the community starts to create the network. If you don't know where your network is, you don't like the network you have, or you realize your network that you currently are around is not going to get you the net worth and the life that you want, then maybe you should stop and evaluate that and get in the room at 8% so that you get a new network of people. I would love to meet you. I'll introduce you to speakers. I'll introduce you to other agency owners in the audience that are making 6 and 7 and 8 figures that will be sitting there that you can literally walk up, shake their hand, meet them. I've had lunch with some of the top people in the world, and it started because I paid $15,000 to go to a conference 4.5 years ago, and it opened my eyes to what's possible. And then because of that event, I wanted to throw a conference for the insurance industry, because most conferences, let's be honest, they're boring in the insurance industry. The average age is 59. There's no flipping music. I've spoken at a bunch of these, by the way. They're old associations. There's no music. Or if there is, there's a flipping organ in the corner. You're standing behind a podium the whole time. Like there's no, the video work is terrible. Like there's just no energy. There's no life. There's no transfer of energy. Well, that's going to affect my energy level when I leave. So we started this to create a community to collaborate with others, to collaborate and connect the industry together, to win together. and to really start to network together to get ideas. Well, that's the community aspect. Your network sits at 8%, and I'm asking you, I'm begging you, I'm imploring you, I'm encouraging you to get to Dallas July 27th through the 30th. If you do not have your ticket yet, go to dallas22.com. You must get in person. Okay, that's how you get the network piece. Now, you can get exposed to some creativity and stuff and content at dallas22.com/livestream, but you're not going to get your network expanded just from a live stream. So the community aspect is void because you're watching on a monitor. Okay, it's not the same. So community. Second C, content. Okay, you need the people, the network, but you also need the content and the knowledge and the training and the specific value pieces that you can use to blow up your brand, blow up what you're doing, and expand everything in your life. That's the content piece. So I'm kind of curious, man, where's the content piece currently? What content are you getting access to currently? And what's that look like? How good is it? Or how bad is it? Is it fueling your brain? Like I'm at 21, Dylan and I, 2,200 videos on YouTube now, man. Like we are putting out more content than anyone, and it's really freaking good content. It's valuable content. I just got a message, I got like a dozen messages since last night from people hitting me up on Instagram at Cody.Askins. We're about to hit 70,000 followers on Instagram. People are sharing how much our YouTube channel has helped them and how valuable it is. Now it's stretching their brain and pushing them and their mentality, and them watching and consuming our content has bettered their business. Well, the conference, talk about a community and content, brings me to my third C, which is creativity. There's literally an agent that he had $36 and his initials are JB. Okay, he had $36 in his bank account. He came to 8% a few years ago, and then literally within months, he had $36,000 in his bank account, simply because he got around 8%. It gave him a new community of people. It gave him content that he desperately needed, and it gave him creativity to think bigger about his life. 8% is going to expand your vision, but you've got to get around the right network to get creative, to get ideas, to get fueled, a lot of people are saying, dude, I'm lacking passion. I'm lacking work ethic. Okay, a lot of that comes from me when I get around and I get exposed to people and destinations and big ideas and people that make money. I become more creative because of those things. Okay, so your network is your net worth. It can be, it may not currently be. However, you need community, you need content, you need creativity. You need to get in the room to expand your vision for your life. You got to think bigger, and you got to get around the right people. Stop thinking about the current people you're around and start thinking about how can you get around bigger people. And I'm telling you, it all starts at 8% Nation, dallas22.com for tickets for this year, or future reference ideas, whatever, 8percentnation.com. I'm telling you, it starts with you getting around the right people. Let's blow up the network. And I can guarantee you, you blow up your network, we'll blow up your net worth.